Question number 8. The average number of students per classroom at Central High School from 2000 to 2010 can be modeled by the equation y is equal to 0.56x plus 27.2, where x represents the number of years since 2000. This x is number of years, and y represents the average number of students per classroom. Y means the value will be the number of students in the classroom. Which of the following best describes the meaning of the number 0.56 in the equation? This 0.56, and if you see, this is slope. So what does slope represents? The change every year. So the options are the total number of students at school in 2000, that is 27.2. Like in 2000, when it all started, the x was 0, so the total number of students were 27.2 for each class. So this is wrong answer. We need to tell that 0.56 means, so the average number of students per classroom, no way. The estimated increase in the average number of students per classroom each year. So this 0.56 tells that every year 0.56 students will be increased. So this is your answer, and D is of course wrong. Okay, so you don't need to solve it for you, but if you want me to show you here again, this y is the total number of students after x years. So in 2000 the x was 0. Okay, when you draw it, the graph it, so the first year is taken as 0, the beginning. So when it is 0, 27.2, it means the number of students in the first year in 2000. That's why I said A is not your answer. And when you put 1 here, like in 2001, so that will increase by 0.56. So when you put it 2 here, so it will increase another 0.56. So every year the number of students is increasing by 0.56. So that's why I said that answer. Okay, so the answer to this is C, the estimated increase in the average number of students. Okay. Question number 9. Nate walks 25 meters in 13.7 seconds. If he walks at the same rate, which of the following is closest to the distance he will walk in 4 minutes? So 150, 450, 700 and 1400. So 25 meters in 13.7 seconds. Nate travels 25 meters in 13.7 seconds. How many meters will he travel in 4 minutes? Means 4 times 60, 240 minutes. Because more the seconds, more the meters traveled. It's direct relationship, alright, direct proportion. So you will multiply it like this. Okay, 25 times 6 4 is 24, 240 is equal to 13.7 x. So x is 25 times 240 divided by 13.7. When I solved it, I got 437.95. 437.95. So which one is this closest to? 150? No. 700? No. 1400? No. So only 450. Okay. So closest, the question itself says closest, approximation, nearest. So in this type of questions, you go to the closest answer. Okay. Usually answers are far away, like they are not close to confuse you. They are far away. Okay. So you can choose your answer. So 437.9 is 438. So approximately he made 450 meters. Okay. So the answer to this question is C. Sorry, B. Answer is B. 450 meters. Question number 10 and 11 refer to the following information. So you need to understand this table and all of the information given along with it. Okay. The graph is the planet Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. and acceleration due to gravity in meter per second square for all these. Okay, the chart above shows approximation of the acceleration due to gravity in meters per second squared, the unit for the acceleration, for the 8 planets in our solar system. The weight of an object on a given planet can be found by using the formula W is equal to mg, where W is weight of the object measured in newtons, m is the mass of the object measured in kilograms, and g is the acceleration due to gravity on the planet measured in meter per second square. And the values of g are given for different planets. These are the values. So the formula is W is equal to mg, this one, W is equal to mg formula. So question number 10 says, what is the weight in newtons of an object on Mercury with a mass of 90 kilogram? So mass is 90 kilogram and the gravity is 3.6. So 90 times 3.6 will be your answer. Okay, W is equal to mg, mass is 90 kilogram and acceleration due to gravity is 3.6. So 90 times 3.6 I did here. The answer is 324 newtons, because the weight is always measured in newtons. So the answer to this will be 324, that is D. Question number 11. An object on Earth has a weight of 150 Newton. The Earth has a gravity of 9.8 meter per second squared, by the way. Well, an object on Earth has a weight of 150 newtons. On which planet would the same object have an approximate weight of 170 Newton? So its weight is 150 on Earth. So because weight is 150, weight is 150. So you need to know that what is the mass, because gravity for Earth is 9.8. So the mass would be 150 divided by 9.8. So with this mass and these 4 options here, so he says the weight should be 170. So we have to see that W is equal to mg. M we got 150 over 9.8. Which value of g will give you 170? This 170. So keep putting the values. 8.9, 11.1, 10.7. Let's do it together. I didn't do it before. So just calculate it once. 150 over 9.8. 150 divided by 9.8. That is 15.306. Okay. So times 8.9. 8.9. It's 136. So it's not 170. So leave it. And instead of 8.9, I'm writing 11.1. That's 169.8. Approximately 170. So 169.8 is 170. 169.8. So on Saturn, the weight would be 170. Alright. So your answer to this question will be B, Saturn. You don't need to check the other two.